Missouri State University has a diverse learning environment. Our school's enrollment has been steadily growing over the past few years, and with that, so has its diversity. Students, staff, and faculty from all different backgrounds have formed a melting pot on campus that we are very proud to be a part of. Missouri State Dining reflects the campus community that we serve by embracing our team members' differences and making sure that our environment is an inclusive one. With the growing awareness of diversity and inclusion, Missouri State Dining formed our own Diversity and Inclusion Committee that is comprised of volunteer associates and managers from every department. We discuss positive examples of inclusion and find ways to improve our foundation of acceptance. Our committee saw that the new Chartwells Brain Story was the perfect opportunity to look back and highlight a few of our events from this past year. The main focus of our committee was to spread our diversity and inclusion efforts to all of our associates on campus, and we found the best way to do this was through activities during pre-service.
During our Who's the Room activities, we selected multiple questions and we had all our employees answer them and turn them back in anonymously, and then we read them out loud and had everybody raise their hand if they had yes on their paper, and no, they didn't raise their hand at all. I think that they learned there's more than just you in the room. There's more than just one single walk of life. Everybody has a difference, and it may be something very tiny or be something major, but you don't know till you ask or they tell you.
We had a total of 15 team members volunteer on our committee this year, and through the teamwork of these committee members, all 280 associates on campus were offered a chance to participate in our diversity and inclusion activities. Our committee really wanted to focus on sharing our diversity through what we do best: creating great cuisine. In addition to our Your Region, Your World events every month, we wanted to take a more personal approach with associate planned menus.
The director came to me and asked me would I do a menu for Black History Day. And I'm like, what would you like? He was like, he said, in general, what did you like eating when you were a kid? So I'm like, my grandma, she always made chicken and gravy with biscuits and rice and stuff fresh out the garden. So he said, go with it. We went over a few things, checked the Webtrition to see if some of the things were up to specs here. So we went ahead and went with it. I was very happy with it. You know, it made me feel proud, you know, of doing something that I was taught by my aunts and my grandmother and my mother. Everybody always gonna want something to eat. With food, you can be as creative as you want to be. It has to look good, taste good, and smell good. So that's the way we do things around here. We got to make sure things are up to spec, up to par, and good for the kids.
Our associates and the guests that we serve make up the community that we live in, and each year Missouri State Dining donates food, money, and time to various organizations serving the greater Ozarks community. Our biggest annual event is our Evening of Miracles, which benefits Children's Miracle Network. Our account donates the food and the labor, so 100% of the proceeds go directly to Children's Miracle Network hospitals, which in turn helps thousands of children with disabilities. Our event grows bigger every year, and in total we have raised almost $40,000 for families in our community.
Obviously, community outreach and being a part of the community is a huge part of the platform of what we do for Missouri State Dining Services and for Chartwells overall. For us to be able to come together as a team for one night and be able to raise up to $12,000 for kids in the Ozarks, it's the best return on our efforts, and it makes us feel amazing to know that in one night we can make a miraculous difference in a child's life.
Just like how fresh food is healthy for our bodies, new and fresh ideas are healthy for our minds. Our new Zip Grow Towers are including our guests and associates in the entire Grow to Plate process.
So this will give students hands-on educational experience with an innovative, sustainable technology. And sustainable ag is a big growing field right now, and so this allows the university to provide our students with the real-world knowledge and skills that they need to compete after they graduate.
We partnered with a student who drafted a grant letter to help make this idea become a reality. And we are pleased to announce that the grant was approved, and we will soon be expanding our growing operations on campus. In addition to our own Diversity and Inclusion Committee, several dining associates also participate in our university's own Diversity and Inclusion Council.
Dining Services has been a role on the committee for the past 2 years with representation, which has been great, and so they've been enfolded into the work that gets done on the projects and initiatives, whether it's policy changes or whether it's some education and trainings that we're doing for our staff. And so Charles this year has been the representative, and he's been key in several of our big events.
The Residence Life Committee wanted to sponsor an open mic night, and we were more than happy to host the event.
He really got his whole team on board to really change the environment and ambiance in the dining center that evening and do an open mic night just as a chance for anybody who's a part of our community to participate and kind of have access to a mic, see what they wanted to say or do.
We've learned that it's important for our team to work together and be accepting of everybody. We are proud to be able to provide a space on campus where guests from all types of backgrounds can come together and share a meal.
We are the place where hungry minds gather.
We are the place where hungry minds gather.
We are the place where hungry minds gather.